Here's the story of a lovely lady who is bringing up three very lovely girls. If you remember the 60s, of course you remember the Brady Bunch. Then, you should also remember that they were all about family, friends, and fairness. Recently, Marcia Brady herself was on Maui to talk about her very best buddies, and Maui TV News was there.
Third period at Baldwin High School in the multipurpose room. It's a Best Buddies assembly with a very special guest. Maureen McCormick is looking awfully good considering it's been 40 years since the Brady Bunch made her a star as Marcia Brady. The Baldwin Drama Department put on a series of Brady Bunch skits for the assembly right in front of Marcia Brady herself. While the skits were cute and very clever and reminded her of her days in high school, Maureen said she also found them powerful and moving.
When I saw their skit on the Brady Bunch and how they brought in intellectual disabilities into their skits, I mean, that is awesome. It was it brought tears to my eyes. It really did. It was such an honor.
Maureen was brought to Maui by Mike McCormick, yes, her big brother, and the director of Best Buddies in Hawaii. Maureen is just one of the growing group of celebrities involved with the Best Buddies program.
There are many people who aren't famous who are best buddies, and thus you guys are the superstars in the lives of people who need a friend, and I love you for that.
And she knows a great deal about the Best Buddies' mission of enriching lives by pairing intellectually challenged people with the non-challenged. Her big brother Denny is intellectually challenged. Talking about her own real-life experiences with Denny, Maureen hit a note every student in the crowd could understand.
As you know, kids tease other kids without ever thinking about the hurt feelings they create. I'm not going to ask for a show of hands, but I bet almost everyone here knows how painful it is to be teased, made fun of, called a name, or just excluded from the group because someone decides you don't fit in.
You could have heard a pin drop in the room as Maureen recounted an experience with her brother while she was at the height of her Brady Bunch career.
I remember being at the mall once with Denny when I was about 15 or 16 years old and hearing kids make fun of him. They whispered, "Look at that retard with Marcia," or some other variation that was equally cruel and insensitive.
She also told of chicken skin moments, like once in front of a huge gathering when Denny came up on the stage with Maureen.
He stepped forward, he opened his arms, and he said, "I love you all." That's Denny.
She closed referring to Beatles music and how much about love they preached, adding,
"All of us at every age need love. And Best Buddies is a place that you can find that and much, much more."
Afterwards, the line to get Marcia Brady's autograph was long, and she told us she gets that a lot, and she wants to use that power to help spread the gospel of Best Buddies.
It's just the greatest charity that there is in the world. It's the best. So I want to see Best Buddies everywhere. I want to see buddies everywhere. It's just wonderful.
And with this much Brady enthusiasm, Best Buddies will go a long way.